But my name is Larry McIntyre, Communications Director for the Village of Westmont. And as Mayor had mentioned, we would have had a village board meeting scheduled for tonight, but it was canceled. But we decided that we were able to go ahead and have this little presentation and an opportunity to meet our Eagle Scouts. And so I'd like to introduce Mayor Ron Gunter.
Well, thank you. And since I've been mayor, one of the things I've really tried to do is acknowledge and recognize our youth in the community, be it through the scouting program or through sports or through academics. I want to make sure the community remembers that we have these individuals that accomplish a lot. And tonight with we would have had you at a board meeting, which I've done numerous times. We've had several Eagle Scouts that attended. I wish that was possible, but at least we can do it here tonight and then have that recorded and played on social media. And I do have a community appreciation award for everyone that we will get to you. I think it's really an honor to have 6 Eagle Scouts from one troop. This is remarkable. And Eagle Scout is very difficult to achieve. And I'm going to ask everyone to give me a little summary of what they did for that Eagle Scout. But I was a Boy Scout for maybe 2 years. I was big for my age back then, and they said, got an office for you. We got something you could do. They made me the quartermaster. And all I did was carry around pots and pans and clean them and do stuff. So that was my introduction to Boy Scouts. So I did join. I didn't get too many badges, but I realized the importance it plays in everyone's life. So thank you for having us. Manager May is also on the call, and we're looking forward to hearing a little bit about our 6 Eagle Scouts. So Larry, if they want to introduce one by one, and I know the troop leader could do that for us and maybe say something about the troop.
Well, my name is Mike Graham. I'm the Scoutmaster for Troop 6 here in Westmont. I want to say thank you to the mayor and to Larry and Steve for taking the time, and Glenn behind the scenes to acknowledge our scouts. This year was a very exciting year from a scouting standpoint for us to have 6 Eagles. I'm very proud of these young men for all of their hard work and the tremendous accomplishment that they all achieved. And I was just thrilled to be a part of their journeys. I want to tell you just a little bit about Troop 6 here in Westmont. BSA, Boy Scouts of America, puts together a general program that we are to follow, which we do. But then it's up to each troop to execute and come up with a plan on what works best. In some troops throughout the country, where you just have the scouts kind of go through and are somewhat spoon-fed, if you will, the different badge requirements, and then some of the badges aren't important and the accomplishments aren't. It's just more of the activities. But we take a different approach. Our approach is it's a scout-led troop. So although the adults are technically called leaders, our goal is for the scouts themselves to become leaders through our program. So we watch them grow and achieve different successes, watch them sometimes falter a little bit and then learn from it and do it again. And so these 6 young men I'm very proud of, because they're not just an Eagle Scout with a badge, but they truly have skills and capabilities that without the program, without each other, they just wouldn't have from a leadership standpoint. And for instance, the Eagle Project itself, we rely on them to come up with the project and execute. We're there as leaders to help support them, but they truly did lead their individual projects one by one, and they all learned valuable lessons along the way at the high school level of how long projects can take, working with different entities to accomplish it. So when you hear their individual stories, know that there were many twists and turns along the way that they learned because they truly led their Eagle projects. So if it's all right, I'd like to start with Gavin Hancock. How would you like to be the first one?
Sure, that's fine. My name is Gavin Hancock. I'm currently a freshman at Cal Poly. My Eagle Scout project was to build equestrian jumps at Donata Equestrian Center. And we built 2 jumps. It was a very good learning experience, I would say personally. I didn't realize the complexities of planning and getting everything ready for a project like that. And overall, I just learned a lot about myself and how to manage a project like that.
Congratulations.
They're really excellent. Jacob, you look like you're primed and ready. Jacob Bearden.
Okay. Is it on? Okay.
Yes.
What I did for my project was I got in touch with Mr. Fleck at the Park District, and he helped me with a lot of this, so I was really thankful to have him. I built 2 boxes, and they're wooden and then painted and stuff on top of it, and they're for flags that people aren't going to use anymore so that they can be retired properly. And I talked to the American Legion and everything, and I think I know one of them. I think one of them goes to my church, so that was good. And we built them at the Park District. We got a lot of people in, and it was great because I think it's very important to respect, a symbol of our country. And I think they look really cool. They're really colorful. And one of them is in the Park District, and one of them is in the police station.
Good. Congratulations. That's a great community activity. For a lot of people wonder where do you put them? American Legion used to collect them. I think having a place to deposit it safely is the best way. So thank you.
Another local project was run by Matt Steger. Matt, would you mind talking about what you did? We can't hear you, Matt.
Uh-oh.
No, can't hear you.
I don't think my...
There you go. Oh, we just heard you a second ago. No.
Maybe get closer to your microphone.
No.
You can come back. He should call you, and you could do it over the phone. He could call you, Mike, and you could then hold it to your speaker and let him tell over the phone if he can't.
Try that. Matt, why don't you look at your settings? Well, we'll just switch to Jordan Graham.
There you
go. Back to you, Matt.
Hi, I'm Jordan Graham. I'm a senior at Westmont High School, and for my Eagle Scout project, I built and installed a raised garden bed at Miller Elementary School, which I'm an alumni of. It was a really good project because I learned about leadership and management, ultimately led to my decision in pursuing a management degree when I applied to schools.
Very good. Congratulations.
All right. Well, boy, Steven or Evan? Who to choose? How about Evan? Want to tell us about your project?
Yeah, my name is Evan. I'm a freshman at the Jacobs School of Music at Indiana University. But for my project, I wanted to help my church out because I go to the Christian Church of Clarendon Hills, which is just right by the Jewel Osco. But it's I went and I wanted to see what I could do for my church. So they actually were having some storage problems. So what I did was I worked with my grandfather, who was a carpenter a while back, but he was a master carpenter, and so he helped draw up some plans for this really big, heavy duty shelf that was like to hold at least like over 1,000 pounds. And so we built this huge shelf, and so that way they could utilize the vertical storage they had at this one part, and it's a hefty shelf. It looks like it could hold a car on it. And So it was a pretty successful project because I know that they're storing stuff on it and it's still holding up very nicely.
Congratulations.
Very good. All right, Stephen Michalik.
Hi, I'm Stephen Michalik. I'm a senior at Westmont High School. And for my Eagle project, I designed and built 3 fish cribs for DuPage County Forest Preserves. It was a good project. It will help out the fish population and increase tourism towards wherever they put my fish cribs. They'll let me know. But yeah, it was an overall fun project and easy to do.
Well, congratulations.
That was a good one too, all of them. Matt, were you able to fix your microphone?
I just have to speak really loud.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I saw. I just have to really speak loud. Basically, my project was a project that is conserved history. So it was we basically scanned some images and documents and other historical artifacts at the Great House Museum, and we converted them into a digital format that can be used to preserve and make it easier to use the images for other projects. I also set up documentation that allows other people to continue to build on this project and scan the rest of the images.
Very good. Congratulations. Do you say your last name? I was born and raised in Stager, Illinois, and you say Steger? Yeah, okay.
Well, we're very proud of all 6 of the Eagles. They just did a phenomenal job. You can tell that there was quite a bit of diversity within the different projects. They worked with different organizations. Some of them were local to Westmont. All of them were local to DuPage. And really each one has made its own mark, which I'm very proud of them.
Yeah, I think the whole community is. And one thing from past Eagle Scouts, they help each other with their projects, don't they? So not only they're the lead scout, but then the others, all 5 of these, would have been assisting each one while they do their project, right? You could.
Yeah.
It's a great award, great community involvement. Like you said, it's it doesn't have to be done here. It's done in DuPage, it's done other places. I think your Eagle Scout is such a tremendous honor. Our financial director, who's assistant village manager, just told Spencer Parker, told me today he's an Eagle Scout. So I didn't ask him what project he did, but there's not a lot of you out there, and it's quite an honor. So again, to all of you, congratulations. Larry, I see Larry's back on. I don't know if you want to, we're going to try to get this aired as soon as possible.
Absolutely. Our plan is to use the recording of this meeting and put this on a YouTube, and then that'll generate a press release. And then so we'll have a link to the recording from the press release on the website, basically outlining all of your projects and recognizing all of your work. And then also, I guess I'd like to mention to Mike real quick and thank him because Mike's been bringing scouts to our meetings for quite a while. How many Eagle Scouts total have you brought to the village board over the years?
You know, it's interesting. I was the Cub Scout master for many years, and then I transitioned to being the Boy Scout, the Scout master for the older boys just recently. So these are actually my first 6.
First batch.
But there have been quite a few Eagles that have come before, because it's one of our jobs within our troop is to help the young men work their way up through to being Eagle if they're interested. And so we've been, for our side of the town, we've been very successful. It's an extremely strong program. Right now we have, as of March, coming up from the country. So as of March, we have about 30 active scouts, which is great.
Good. And I do have to thank you, Mike, for being the scoutmaster and being the leader. What we're finding today is more and more individuals are not looking to get involved. to give back to community. The training that these 6 individuals have, I'm a true believer they're going to be the ones that'll step up and get involved in the community. We don't see that even at the park district. They're having a hard time finding coaches. No one really wants to give that extra time. Time's valuable to everybody, but I have to compliment you for leading Troop 6. That Troop 6 has been around for a while. Didn't Marty? And yeah.
Marty's still around. Yeah.
Marty's still around, but they've been around. They've been active in every one of our parades, every one of our events. So again, you are creating the leadership for the future. Again, congratulations, guys. That's a tremendous honor.
I should point out that Gavin's dad, Gavin Hancock, his dad was the scoutmaster before me, but he was the Scoutmaster before me. So he brought me along. So it's all Gavin's dad's fault.
Well, you got 6 great individuals here that are going to be contributors to wherever they do in the community. So thank you.
Our pleasure. Thank you.
Congratulations, everyone.
Yes.
Thank you.